Hello vinyl community, this is Gary. I'm making my introductory video and this is the 2021 vinyl tag put out by Andrew at Tales from the Crate. 20 questions and I'll try my best. Anyway, number one, discovery of 2020. And this is the Shoes, present tense. It's a band out of Illinois. In 1979, this is their second album, their first one. They self-published. This is their first one on Elektra, 1979. This is Power Pop. And picked this up on a whim. They're on red Elektra. Then I went ahead and picked up their second one. This is not as good. This is 1981, Speaking in Tongues. Tongue twister. Sorry about that. Anyway, not quite as crunchy guitars. Nonetheless, on the red Elektra label. Question number two, Quarantine by. This is Miracle in Richfield. This is 1976. It's not really a music related, but it's Joe Tate and the Cleveland Cavaliers making the playoffs for the first time. Anyway, saw this at a record shop in Akron, Ohio. They had it on their board, but it was not for sale. So we got this on Discogs during the quarantine. Custom label. Question number three, album you want to find in 2021. I need to have an upgrade for my U2 Achtung Baby. This is a European knockoff or bootleg, and I got this online, but like I said, it's a bootleg, and I like to get the 2 vinyl issue that they have out there. And question number 4, show a box set. I will show The Police, Every Move You Make. This is a six album volume of all their studio work. Won't show you, I will show you the booklet a little bit. It does come with the book. I will show you the 6th album. Apart from their 5 studio albums, this is the B-sides and some singles that were never released on the album. And I will show you the label. Show you the track listing for the extras. Next question is show a concept album, question 5. I do like keyboards from time to time, so Rick Wakefield's The 6 Wives of Henry VIII. If you like keyboards, this is the album for you. Anyway, some people say he overdoes it, but when you're in the mood, that's what I want to hear. Question number 6, album that the artist took a different direction. This is 1975, Jeff Beck, Blow by Blow. In this, he turns instrumental. Instead of trying to get a rock band together that he did multiple times, he just went out on his own and did rock instrumentals. This is a quadraphonic version that I have. I'll also show a Japanese version that I have. And by now it sounds a little disco-y, but it's what we had at the time. Number 7, show a white label promo. So I thought this was neat. Got this for $7. I don't think they knew what they had. Anyway, this is Bruce Springsteen's breakout album. And here you get the white label promo. Plays pretty good. Question number 8 is show a compilation album. Freak Out USA. This is a psych comp from Sidewalk Records. I think this is a sub-label of something else, but has the Glass Family, The Hands of Time, Everybody's Children, among other people. So kind of a rare one, I think. Sidewalk. Question number 9, album that you have a story about. This is Michael Stanley Band out of Cleveland, Ohio. That's where I was originally from. And this is their live album from like 1974 maybe. And the story I have is about the cover. I was at Houston Record Convention that we have about 4 times a year here in the Houston, Texas area. And the seller Jim there is originally from Ohio also, and knew Michael Stanley, and had the story that the woman on here is Michael Stanley's wife. So, and nowhere in the credits or anything does it say who it is, but who the cleavage is. Again, it's white label promo. Album that needs a vinyl pressing. For that, I'm going with Collective Soul Dosage. And there's the band. And I think it will have a reissue of the 25th anniversary edition, and I need it for the song Heavy, which needs to be played loud, so I use that to test my stereo, make sure it's set up. So you crank it up to full volume, put that on CD, and now we'll be able to put it on a record player turntable. Next question is 11, a common album and an uncommon album. Deep Purple Machine Head is my common album. Good gatefold, good classic rock. You do have the lyrics. There's the label. This is not an original, but a repress. But great tunes. And of course, we have Smoke on the Water. For my rare album, somebody covers Smoke on the Water and puts it on vinyl. The Barons. This is a Rosenberg, Houston area band back in 1974, I want to say. They played Knights of Columbus halls, VFW halls, and got a write-up on there. But they have the gall to put Smoke on the Water on there. And it sounds okay. Nothing to write home about. But this is a local press album, and it's got all kinds of different styles on there. Southern rock, kind of hard rock, and almost polka-ish stuff, and all kinds. So they played whatever the guys wanted to hear at where they were playing. Question number 12 is an EP. This is U2 Wide Awake in America. This has 2 live tracks from The Unforgettable Fire and 2 B-sides. The only song I really care about is Bad Live. One of the stations used to play that on the radio, and had to have it live. Question number 13. Show a girl group. Oh, you got girls. The Quinto sisters. There's 6 sisters. This is their Holly Jolly Christmas, and this actually came out before Burl Ives recorded Holly Jolly Christmas. These sisters, they didn't do quite as well as Burl Ives did, and nonetheless, when you're in the Christmas spirit and want to hear the girls sing, you got to be in the mood. Question number 14. Album cover you love. Wow. This is Resurrection Band, awaiting your reply. This is 1978. This is a Christian rock group. And wow, what a cover. But anyway, the colors. Don't know exactly what's going on there. Nonetheless, fantastic cover. This is on the Star Song label out of Houston, I believe. Let's see. The album, question number 15. Album you've listened to the most. The Police, Ghost in the Machine. Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic. Spirits in the Material World. Visible Sun. Too Much Information. That's the song that is why I played this album so often. I used to, back in college, study to it, and I'd get too much information. But anyway. And for grins, this is a Yugoslavian pressing. I'd show you that. Nothing originally on the cover, but the label's a little bit different. Still A&M, but nonetheless Yugoslavian. Question number 16. Album you have to have an original press. Well, this is Ornette Coleman. This is the only one I've ever seen of this. Austin Record Show in Austin, Texas, for $10. The Shape of Jazz to Come. And I do believe this is an original, 1958. The Atlantic record label is sometimes a little bit hard to determine, but I do believe that's an original press. Plays pretty good, not the greatest shape. Question 17, last album you purchased. Janis Joplin, Pearl in Quad. Now, picked it up for $1. Full Tilt Boogie Band. I have a nice copy of this original. I wanted to hear it in quad, see if there's any changes. Yeah, the problem is it's a little bit rougher shape than I thought, so nonetheless, did give it a spin, but on a turntable that the needle was going to get worn a little bit on that one. Question 18, an album they just don't get. And nobody gets this one but me. Neil Young Trans on Quiax 2. Original 1982 version of it. Came out when I was in high school and got it and dug it ever since. The vocals are different, but as far as crunchy guitars and that, still there. Kind of upbeat tunes, most of it. We Are in Control, and Computer Cowboys. If you like that, that's for you. Number 19, a punk album. One of my 2 punk albums. They're both Clash. This is a Clash self-titled US version. London Calling is my other one that I have. So I need to pick up more punk, I guess. Question 20, a 2020 reissue that you got. Collective Soul self-titled, 25th anniversary edition. Love the guitars on here. Love the harder songs. But for the vinyl version, they all sound good. Even on the last couple songs that I normally skip on the CD, I like them. When the river falls, when the water falls, bleed, reunion. Yeah, I like those better on vinyl than on CD. Okay, that wraps it up. That's my Vinyl Tag 2021. Thanks.